Welcome back to the Jake and Marty podcast. This is the start of season 3. We have 2 guests here with us, Mitch and Riley. Marty deleted the audio for the first 15 minutes. So we're just recapping. Mitch got me a shirt. It says The Rizzler on it. He thinks that fits me. I'm wildly single. Dude, you're interrupting my 2 minutes. What else happened? I dressed up as a slumber party because these guys are slumber partying. That's an intro to the next segment. But what else happened? We
announced that Mitch was actually the official 2024 Gem of the Year, and Riley still holds his title as the official 2023 Gem of the Year. We also announced the Gem of the Year is stupid, and we're not doing it in season 3.
No more Gem of the Year.
So we're the only Gem of the Years. We're going negative in 2025. 2025 is not our year. We're doing shit cunt of the week, shit cunt of the year. That's all we're doing in 2025. We're coming down on people.
Okay. Wow. First segment of this week is called Slumber Party. Now, I was thinking, what games do you normally play at a slumber party? And
Spin the bottle. Can we play Spin the
Bottle? We will not be playing Spin the Bottle because we're not playing Truth or Dare. We're playing Never Have I Ever.
Oh god.
Now, these are specific ones that I think Mitch has done all of them.
Never ever kiss pixels on a screen. Multiple times in one night.
Pinball machine.
So you put your hand up if you have ever.
Really? No, we drink if we have ever, and you can just pretend drink.
Yeah, okay.
You can drink out of the potty time jar. Do you have no water? Don't you have water?
Yeah, it's over there. Never. It's pretty empty, but.
I literally cracked this last night. It's so fresh.
Okay, thanks. Never have I ever danced as though music was playing when it actually wasn't.
Oh fuck, wait.
We all have ever. Never have I ever dripped water on me while I was trying to take a sip out of my water bottle like an idiot in front of millions of listeners. 59.
Never have I ever.
Oh, you missed in the recap. We also said hey to the new Singapore listeners.
Oh, thank you to our new Singapore listeners. 59 extra followers from Singapore
and counting.
And it's only up from there because once you
should talk about
once as a lot of people normally say, once you jam, you never go back.
Really? Okay, interesting. Once you jam, you always spread.
Conspiracy.
Once you jam, you always get laid.
Dude, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy switched up.
Gemma's looking at me as if that's not true.
He's always late.
It's always jam. Once you jam, you always get laid.
Oh, laid.
You're
like coitus?
No, like you're like you're an exception to the rule kind of Mitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So never have I ever tried to parallel park by pulling in forwards and then trying to shimmy the car in outside Woolworths in Canberra and look like an absolute fucking idiot when I'm half a metre outside the line. Mitch drunk.
It was one of
yeah, you're gonna have to tell them when we're drinking.
Yeah, Mitch just took a big old sip. Never have I ever tried out a fancy hat that I thought was really cool, but I was made fun of, and so I pretended I wore it as a joke.
He's making up one for yourself.
Jake just took a gulp and a half.
This one I reckon both Riley and Mitch have done. Never have I ever pretended to conduct.
Shit.
pretended to conduct my family while they sung "Happy Birthday" to me.
I've done that for sure.
I have not done that. Marty and Micky just took a sip.
Never have I ever offered to press the button for someone in an elevator and then accidentally pressed a completely different button.
I'm just not even kind like that in the first place.
What if you deliberately hit the wrong button?
Well, that's the thing. I actually got a lot of these off things you should do if you're trying to overcome social awkwardness. And so it was a lot of them were just be an asshole. Like one of them was literally just beg for a discount for bananas at the supermarket. Go up to the cashier and say, "Can I please get a discount on these bananas? Please." And then it said in the notes, the goal isn't actually to get the discount. It's about trying to make the person as uncomfortable as possible.
Why? That doesn't help social awkwardness.
Yeah, then they'd, like, you just get castrated and then you wouldn't be happy.
Go home.
Yeah.
Tail between your legs.
Never have I ever had a crush on Jake.
I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking that.
Okay, Mitch, tell us the story.
You're not supposed to lie.
I'm not lying. I've never had a crush
If you
on
lie,
Jake.
you have to drink.
Well, so the first time I met Jacob, he came down to camera, and it was super meaningful and super sweet. And then Jacob pinned me down on the bed, and then he just started going to town on me.
Hey, shut up! Jemma just drank.
No.
It's a betrayal.
We got 2 semi co-hosts in the back, so two
studio producers.
Volunteers.
2 producers. We got
Two.
No, that's a
What do they call them? Fobs.
Fobs. We got Loza and we got Gemma.
Loza and Jazz.
Jazz.
Loza and Jazz. Loza and Jazz. Loza and Jazz. We got some serious chemistry issues going on the couch. Riley, lead the way. This is your segment. Big
Yeah.
voice.
Mitch,
Explain it.
go
Solo.
find yourself a ping pong ball.
Alright,
Big voice.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
don't look at my phone. It's got the true or false shit. Alright.
What's a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta guess if
Explain
it's
it.
true or
And the
false.
buzzer.
Fucking explain it to
Alright.
the viewers.
I'm gonna tell you a conspiracy theory. You tell me if you think it's true or false.
Okay, sweet.
Alright, so
Buzzer is
Like, do
your
we
own
have
name.
teams or is it
The
just
buzzer
like
is your own
free
name. Jake, Marty,
Bitch ass.
yeah, fat ass,
Stupid ass.
dumb ass,
Cutie.
smart ass.
okay, so the first one is a Pan Am 901 canine triangle. That's the name of this story. And a Pan Am USA flight 901 flew from Holguin, Cuba to JFK, New York. And on the edge of the Bermuda Triangle, 170 passengers and 6 dogs on board the plane disappeared off radar.
Dogs?
Yeah, there were 6 dogs on
6
it.
dogs on board.
Wait, so the entire plane disappeared, or those specific people?
The plane went off the radar.
Right.
Yeah.
The plane just rocked up and there was nobody on there.
Let me
Relax.
get to that. A different plane, plane with the same passengers, but the different number on the plane. It was called the United Airlines 660, landed in JFK.
Marty, can I answer?
Sure.
We don't even know what the question is.
No, we
It's
do.
true or false, mate.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say true, but my reasoning behind true is that it could be false because you could have got this just from the TV show that was made about it. But I know there was a TV show that was made about this thing happening, and so I'm gonna guess that the TV show was like based on true events, and I'm gonna say true.
I'm also gonna say, Jake.
You don't get to
true.
fucking vote
No,
because
but
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
get
one-up
0
you.
points.
Okay,
you
I'm
get
gonna
0
one-up you.
points.
True, but I'm gonna add to the story. So they went off the radar, and then like a couple of years later, I think,
No.
a couple months later, at some point later, they reappeared and landed. Like
That's what he was
like-
saying.
They
No,
landed-
you didn't just come up with that information. You
no,
read that out 30
no.
seconds ago. He said that they rocked up in a different plane. Did you not say
I
that?
want to listen to your fucking story first.
Sorry.
And then jumped in at the end, and the last bit you heard and said no. What you said.
Sorry, I have trouble communicating.
Alright, how about Riley finishes the fucking story?
Wait, did I get it right or wrong?
Relax.
Do you want me to finish the story?
Yeah,
Mitch can
fucking
go as
hell.
well? Because you've just both said true.
Shit cunt of the week.
Bleep of the week.
Okay. Yeah, that's valid question.
Anywho, the flight with all the people and the dogs ended up landing at all the people landed at a different airport,
Jake already said that.
and the dogs showed up at New York.
Oh, so
What?
the dogs were on a completely different plane.
Well, they were on the same plane, but they landed in New York, and the passengers landed in what was the name
really?
again? Norfolk, Virginia.
So it was real. So I got a point.
It's so specific. I'm
but-
gonna, I'm,
Mitch needs to guess before I tell you.
gonna say false, just to be unique.
Oh wait, I thought I was the only one that could win a point.
No, he wants you all to say what
Oh, so what's the point of the buzzers?
There wasn't.
said that.
Jacob
Oh.
just said that.
Yeah.
He didn't say that.
I thought that was the point of the
I thought it
fucking
was the
game.
point of
Yeah.
I was on your wavelength over there.
Okay, so here's what
No,
I'm
I like
thinking.
it. No, I like it's Riley's fucking segment. It's Riley's fucking segment. Mitch, cut it out.
No, but here's
So
what,
you're reading the whole story. We all just vote true or false. Whatever. Whatever.
That's
Does it
the
true or
true,
false?
yeah.
It was false.
Really?
Dang.
You just make that up.
I just made that up.
That was really interesting.
See, I did have a feeling.
That's how long I took to write it.
Damn, I respect that.
I did
That was
think
awesome
that
stuff.
actually.
There was a show that's based on
something very
I
similar.
don't know about the dogs. There's a show that's based
multiple
on
points throughout.
people take a flight
Why it's not true.
and they go missing for like ages, and then they just like rock up out of nowhere like months later.
Isn't that they think it's the same day as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is what-
That's what I was talking about. I thought
Yeah.
that might have been based off a true event,
Maybe.
but that's crazy.
I looked this up to make sure it wasn't true before I wrote it down.
Respect.
But yeah.
Respect. All right,
That's
so
what
Mitch
I-
got a point.
That's what I thought it was. What Marty just said.
Yeah.
What was the next one?
Let's have
Oh,
a little bit of
um,
sincerity for this.
The next
podcast.
one
Hey,
is called.
Mitch. I don't see a ping pong ball in those hands. All right.
You are doing.
You need to get me a ping pong ball, dude. This
No,
guy's got shut
no,
up.
because you know what you're
We're
doing.
gonna be here all night.
Next one's called the Watergate Scandal. The Watergate Scandal was a major political scandal around 1970 that involved 5 men being arrested for a break-in and was later revealed that they were connected to President Richard Nixon's re-election campaign. Investigations unfolded. It became clear that Nixon's administration attempted to cover it up, and the break-in was other illegal activities. But he was still elected. Was he elected? Yes or no?
Was he elected, or is that story true or false?
Was he
Well,
elected?
The story
This
says
one
he
was
was
kind of-
elected.
Yeah.
So if it's true, we're saying he is elected.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say true as well.
No,
There's a lot of dodgy stuff that happens in the government.
Yeah, that was made up. It was partially true. I do remember Richard Nixon is a real person, but
It's weird that you say it's made up because I actually know for a fact it's true.
no, but there's a detail that was missed on that day that
Well,
that
I
shit
feel like I'm
happened.
getting
He had
cheated.
pancakes, and that was left out.
I can't. I can't.
Well, I know for a fact it's true. So Riley, is it true or false?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I know that's actually true. I've heard that one on TikTok before, and we know TikTok wouldn't lie. We know TikTok wouldn't lie.
But also the pancakes wasn't
All right,
mentioned in the
check.
story, so I think I also get a point there.
Yep.
Yappy yap.
What was
I
you
don't
saying?
see a
What
ping
is
pong
it
ball in those hands.
Did you want to add one?
Is that all yours?
Well, I had another one, but
Yeah, another one.
Yeah,
Another
go.
one. We need a tiebreaker, bro.
One more.
Alright.
Jake's not really in this to win it.
So,
I'm sorry.
this one's kind of
Keep
iffy.
going.
I don't know.
going.
Alright, certain fast food chains have a secret ingredient in their fries. You gotta tell me if you think they do or not.
Seed oil.
You need to
This,
stop. What?
this theory suggests that there is an ingredient combination in the flavor that enhances your addictiveness and creates shit in your brain. Sorry, stuff in your brain to make you come back and buy more fries.
Okay. So
mean,
like a
it
little bit
feels
of
like it
a little
probably
bit of
would
like
be
I don't know. Wait.
mind
Like real shit in your brain.
like
Well, like,
word.
you know how sugar is technically
Is
a
it the
drug?
same shit they put in
Yeah.
vapes nowadays?
Probably.
Alright,
that
let's
is
keep going,
true.
let's keep going, let's
That's
keep
true.
going.
Oh, have you finished?
Okay,
or is that
that's-
true?
Well, I kind of just summarized it because it's just a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah, that's
Fair
true.
enough.
But
So is there
Feels like you
like
gotta
stuff that makes you
fucking
addicted to the
Wikipedia
fries?
This is a bunch of shit that I copy and paste
Yeah,
in.
it's just additives and shit.
I'm gonna
Can you tell me
say.
the answer?
You just said there is.
Oh yeah. Well, I was clarifying.
Well, but I'm gonna say true. So you
I'm
have to
gonna say
false so
true.
we can break the tie.
Okay, I'm gonna say false.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna say true.
So Tyson won.
Yes.
I also said true.
But you didn't get 2 points. That's
no,
your
I got a half a
first
point for the first one, half a point
Double
for the
points
second
on the
one.
last round, so you came second.
No, so I got 3 points.
So you're making up rules for his segment?
Yeah. Boo.
Where's your ping pong ball?
Great
Well,
segment.
I wanted to add something to Riley's segment, which was not planned whatsoever, but I came across a really interesting, like, actual theory the other day.
But it's still a conspiracy theory of sorts.
Of sorts, yeah. More on a universal scale. Anyway, I did not come across it a week ago. It was a long time ago. Anyway,
I'm gonna say it's false.
so
man.
there's a really interesting theory called the step theory, where
Where if your stepsister is stuck in the
it's not true, not true, where there's each evolutionary progression for society. So like the Stone Age, the Metal Age, or etc. etc.
Okay, how
It's
about
a
how
step.
about
Gold era.
wait a
I'm
second.
a crash- I'm a
Wait
crash
a
on
second.
the
Let him speak.
Just one
let him
second.
speak,
How
let him
about we
say
listen to
theory.
last week's podcast and then we pick this conversation back up
Why?
because we had this exact discussion last
No,
week.
we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. Because
Okay.
if we
Continue.
did, then I'm a dumb cunt because he blew my mind with this yesterday.
Okay, so there's this interesting theory where each progressive milestone in humanity or any civilization is a step, like stairs. So like the Gold Age, the Stone Age, blah 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 blah. And there's this cool theory where there's this one step, which could be 5 steps up or however many steps up, that literally no society, no organism in the entire universe can get past. Can get past. So there's a cool theory where either Earth is before that step, and eventually we're going to get to that step and we're doomed. So no matter what we do, we cannot, as any other organism, we cannot get past that step, being space travel, go to exit our solar system, or Earth, solely Earth, has somehow made it past that singular step, and we will forever progress as long as we don't, kill ourselves. But
Which I think we will.
yeah, for sure. But that's really the base of the theory, where either we're completely doomed, or we are the sole survivors in the entire universe that could make it to planetary exploration.
Why is it not a
etc.
part of that theory that we're like just on the way to getting past that?
Well, we could be, but like we don't know, because like if we're
Why is
before
it
that,
either we're doomed
it's-
or we're already there? I said to you that I like to think for my ego, I like to think we're already there, so I can just like kick back.
Excuse me, Mr. Sigma. I got a theory. My theory is that
The Egyptians
we're in the
did it.
process of being on that step, and the reason no one can get past that step is because they end up self-extincting themselves.
That's probably not a bad
that's a
theory.
And
really
my
actually,
theory
AI
I
is about to
genuinely
come
like
back.
that.
Try and make this a lightning quick segment. So I've got some questions that you guys, between the three of you, we have to get a response out of one question. Mm-hmm. We've got 8 questions, and just a cheeky little response, and then we're just going to move on to the next question. We're going to try and make this one lightning fast, this segment.
That means no cutting in.
No cutting in. Actually, we're going to buzz in for the questions, alright? We're going to have a bit of structure in Marty's segments.
And if someone gets it wrong, you just say the answer.
Well, it's not a question that you can get wrong, it's just a question.
Oh, okay.
It's like if I ask you, how you feeling today? You can't get that wrong, can you?
Well, I could say
Can
I
ya?
feel like killing myself, and you'd probably say, "You don't do that. That's not good, Jacob." Let's
I
talk
suppose,
about
I suppose that would be a wrong
Yeah,
answer.
that would be a wrong answer.
Alright,
So
so
how
buzz in.
about I won that?
You won that argument. That's
Yeah.
good from you. Buzz in if you have an answer to any of the questions. This one, I don't think that's really a question. I'm just going to move past it. We've got 7 questions. That one was, it's a good thing that underwear was introduced when it was. Not many people would wear them if they were introduced today. Agree or disagree?
That's a statement.
Agree or disagree?
That
question.
Underwear's a good thing.
That-
People wouldn't wear them as much.
Yeah, do you think if underwear was invented tomorrow that as many people would wear underwear?
People would hop on that straight away. I reckon.
No, because
Or-
it would be only the people with the small schlangers that would put the underwear on.
Well, I feel like
That's actually a good
But
point.
the people with the big schlangers, they'd keep it out and breathe
It
them.
would be that.
I feel like it'd be the
you're
opposite.
used to not wearing them. So like.
Yeah, I'd be used to the
more common
bruising.
Still to not wear them because you've lived your whole life without them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'd
but
feel
like
weird having,
you could
like,
say that, but then
stuff in
also
your
I
junk.
turned 17 and started
Constantly.
wearing underwear.
Started?
Hasn't changed since either. Still figuring that part out. Right, next. What's a life hack so good you almost don't want to share it? Thinking time will be cut out.
That's a life hack.
If you don't have one.
I
Jake,
for sure have.
Jake's
one.
got one.
if you are trying to overcome social awkwardness, go to the supermarket and beg for a discount on bananas.
Alright, moving on.
But you got to remember the goal is not to get the discount, but to make the lady at the counter feel uncomfortable as possible.
What's a luxury you'd never go without if you were fully loaded with hella dosh?
You wouldn't
You
go
wouldn't go
without?
without.
Yeah, what's a luxury you would never go without?
Riley,
Riley.
unlimited alcohol.
Unlimited alcohol is a great one. You
Micky.
could have unlimited anything. Mickey.
A real one. Like never-ending shelter. Like you always have a place to stay.
See, I know Mitch.
no,
I don't know if you have to necessarily be
Smashed
absolutely...
enough.
That's crazy. That
No.
would be the one thing you... Like,
I-
this is like a
That's
pleasure.
like something you can't. Oh,
Like
okay.
a luxury I would never go without is being low on
Oh,
V-Bucks.
luxury.
I'd
Yeah,
always
true,
have
true,
V-Bucks
Jake.
if I was loaded.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's my
When Mitch
answer.
started talking, just then, I thought he said something I couldn't go without. Unlimited love. I thought he was gonna say love because that's something he always.
He
brings
said
up.
shelter.
Yeah, I know, but he thought he was going in the direction of he just wanted something.
Unlimited love.
I suppose you could hire someone to love you.
Yeah.
Doesn't...
That's not the same though.
I feel like that wouldn't work, actually.
That would not even get close to working. You can you can hire someone to cuddle. A friend told me that.
That you can also hire people to eat out your ass.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What's a fact that sounds horrifying the more you think about it? You can hire someone to eat out your ass, apparently. Moving on.
Yeah, let's...
What daily situations make you feel unnecessarily uncomfortable? I had an answer to this one that I spoke about in a previous podcast. It's like hugging people, like being expected to hug people, or growing up and being expected to like kiss people on the cheek is like a friendly thing.
Mickey. Looking
Mickey!
looking at yourself in the mirror in the morning every single day.
That's alright.
What? No, that's my favourite bit of the day.
You don't have to do that. You just black out those mirrors. Sucks. If it was acceptable to be naked wherever you wanted, would you? And if not, why not?
Jake, yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because this is better.
Feel free.
I'm naked half the time anyway.
Fair. You apparently a
Most of the time.
rumor has it when you do the dishes at home, you strip butt naked, so no one will
It's not
bother
a
you.
rumour, that's a confirmed fact.
You heard it here first, guys.
It's a strategy.
If you could get $5 billion, but you had to survive 48 hours from any horror movie character, who would you choose, and how would you
Jake.
how would you spend the 48 hours
Jake.
to survive?
Lotso the bear, lurking just close enough to get a whiff of the strawberry, but just far enough to not get
Just
affected.
quietly, not a horror movie. Next. I mean, you might have been scared, but I wasn't. Even a little bit.
The big bad wolf. Because I can build a house.
That is a
Strong
fairy
enough.
tale. That is a fucking fairy tale.
What do you mean?
A horror movie.
Okay,
We're talking
Jake.
Freddy
Okay,
Krueger.
Jake.
We're talking Pennywise.
Mickey, I'm gonna say
you need-
Annabelle, because you could just beat down that fucking doll.
She like haunts shit as well. She's possessed as fuck. Just,
Yeah, but
have
like-
you seen Annabelle?
I've seen all of them.
Would you rather just eat the doll or like stop the demon?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
demon
but
within
like-
a doll.
Like you can like
Just maybe got some bloody knuckles from the last doll.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake.
Feel that.
Jake, last answer. Probably just the little like the wind thing from Bird Box. I just closed my eyes for
Fair play.
48 hours. What was it?
Fair play. Fair play. That's a great answer. Go Jake.
Yeah,
oh the bird.
I suppose there was a wrong and a right answer to these questions.
Did you say the bird box?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now knowing that,
Yeah.
I'd probably do that, but it,
Can't steal someone's answer.
oh, well,
Yeah.
give me a second because I
Come
probably
on,
won't.
creative.
I would choose the guy that Jason is. It just walks everywhere, like no matter what, he just walks.
Yeah.
Although if he
yeah.
caught me, I'm fucked. But I feel
See-
like I'd get in a car and just
Kind of more Michael Myers,
Yeah.
oh
like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Like the stride.
yeah, Michael Myers, not Jason. Then yeah, Michael Myers. If he gets me, I'm fucked.
I-
However, I'm just getting in a car and just legging it for 48 hours. Then I'm
To do stuff.
Yeah.
And he
I don't know what the.
He drives cars in movies when he's like chasing someone.
Yeah, just hop on.
But
like
here's
a
the thing.
motorbike.
I think that's actually not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick for you. I would have picked for you originally the monsters from A Quiet Place, but then I realized that you actually have no ability to shut the so
Wow.
I'm gonna read the last question quickly. What's an item you treated yourself to as an adult because you missed out on it as a child?
Riley.
Yeah.
Gold scar.
Gold scar. 12.
That is not where you should have gone with that.
Tell the backstory to the 12.
No, you should definitely not do that.
So backstory.
No.
I would probably say cigarettes.
I would probably say
Suck another one of them out the womb.
I don't know. Wait, was it you were limited it as a child, or you didn't get it at all as a child?
Pop
Bit
tops.
of both.
Pop tops.
No, that was not the answer to the question I was asking.
No, my answer to the question I asked
Yeah.
was pop tops.
What
'cause I
was the
wasn't allowed to
question
have
though?
them as a kid.
You got a little bit of it as a child, but not enough.
It
Or
said
none?
limited to, but you can
Limited.
go.
Oh, okay, well if
And
it's
you wish you could
limited,
get it now.
No, because
Um,
you missed out on as a child. Actually, so never.
oh,
What's
well, I was
something
gonna
you
say
bought as an
black
adult?
tar heroin, but I got enough of that.
Sushi.
Sunny boy.
Oh, sushi. Yeah,
You weren't
so
allowed sushi as a
yeah.
kid. I don't
That
know.
was dumb.
I was allowed sushi as a kid. I just
Sorry.
didn't have it.
Black tar heroin.
All right, that's the end of that segment. Fact or cap? Is that you? Are you
Fact or cap? Yeah, that's me.
Riley.
I got a little segment here called Fact
ready
or
for
Cap,
it?
where I'm gonna read out a couple statements and get the fuck back. And Jacob, Marty, and Riley
This
are
struck me
going
as
to
strange.
let me know whether they think it is true or false. There's not really a point system here. It's kind of just actually no, yeah. There's a point system. If you get the
Sounds
most
competitive
correct,
enough.
then you win.
Yeah.
I've got I don't know how to count. I got 6 here, I think. So we're gonna go from the top. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig because they get lonely.
True. Tyson. True.
Jake, fact, because that's actually what the segment's called.
True.
Yeah, he's on it.
True.
True. It is a fact. They need a buddy, or they might start plotting a tiny revolution.
Revolution. They got little guns and shit. Have you not seen G-Force?
Bang
That was a good reference, and I got nothing from you. You got a little smoke. That's about it.
Next one. The last person to be executed in the electric chair in the United States was a woman who reportedly laughed throughout the entire process.
Tyson, fact.
False.
Jake. She wasn't laughing the whole time, but she did let out a few chuckles at times.
Just fact or
So
cat,
true
mate.
or false?
Seriously.
You fucking stop
Yeah, it's
twisting
true.
the story.
Fact?
You just said that guinea pigs were going to start a revolution. I'm not the one twisting the stories.
It's my story, bro. It is fiction. While there have been women executed
Is
in
it
the
fiction or
electric
cat?
chair,
It's cat.
fiction.
Okay, cat. That makes sense. Fact, cap, or fiction? Nah, okay.
Fiction.
continue.
I'm
I
calling
got
it
2
fiction.
points, man.
I'm
You
calling
got
it
2
fiction.
points.
So yeah,
Fact
it's
or fiction?
not true. There have been many women who, few women that have been in an electric chair, but none of them have been laughing. I do believe there have been a few men that have been like cackling their ass.
That's
off.
because I wasn't the one turning on the electric chair.
Just a couple men just cracking it. Next one.
Come on.
Was fun. In Japan, there are more vending machines than people.
Cat. Fact. Fact. I know that. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's fact.
Oh, yeah.
Fact. Japan has a staggering number of vending machines, including ones that sell everything from hot meals to clothing, and clothings include used and unused panties.
What?
I have not done that personally. Someone told me.
Right.
Bang, bang, bang. 3 points for me.
Riley's on a fucking heater.
Me too.
I still got 2.
Next one.
You're on 2, baby.
In the 1800s, people used to send their children through the mail as a cheaper alternative for train tickets.
In when?
In the
Marty.
1800s.
Oh, I actually know this is true.
Marty,
That's
cat.
true.
Cat.
No, that's true because I saw a Morgs video
Fiction.
and he did it.
Dude.
Yeah.
So you're going
That's
Fact?
true. It's fact.
fact?
I'm just gonna go with fact. because
Fact,
that could be
fiction?
Weird.
Fact. Kids were mailed, and some arrived at their destination safely. Some. So
That's good.
there was a large
I'd be
death
happy to
toll
hear
for
that.
mailing children.
I think Rice Gum did it too.
Oh, Morgs did do it.
Yeah.
Morgs did do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Morgs did it.
Wait, actually?
Morgs supposedly did it.
No, he just sat in
you
a
showed
box.
me the.
He sat in a box in his living room and got Morg's mum to shake it every now and then. He's like, "Oh, they're loading me on the plane."
Then he just took a flight to Italy. He was like, "What the fuck?" He brought snacks as well.
Alright, last one. I don't know how many I've done.
Turn to sender.
It's Bold Martin.
Pause.
I've seen that Among Us at 3 a.m. video where he drinks the potion.
Okay, that's enough. Oh, gay potion.
He gets it. He gets it. You love it. Anyway, a woman once tried to sue a restaurant for serving her a dish with her hair in it, claiming it was a health hazard because she was a bald woman. It's because you're bald. She got cranky that she got hair in her food.
Cap.
Got jealous. That's true.
Fiction. While there are ridiculous
Listen to me, bro.
lawsuits,
I'm 5 for 5 right now.
could definitely be had.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, Riley, I think, won that. To be fair, you got 5 of 5.
Yeah, Riley was on the money.
Yeah,
train.
I think I only had
You were
like
fucking
2,
looking at my
maybe
screen.
3.
I definitely was not.
Sure, dude.
All
You
right.
get the cardboard box lined up.
This is from a website called
It's his step.
How to Get a Girlfriend.
Oh my goodness. I have one.
So-
So right in the corner.
Part 1.
Relax.
Look your best. Wear clothes that make you feel good about yourself.
You look really good in that shirt, Mitch.
Yeah, I like how you look today, Mitch.
Thanks, bro.
This one is, I think, where it gets difficult for you. Practice good personal hygiene to make yourself more appealing.
Call me Stinky.
This one involves
Because I
you
got
getting
so
out of the
much.
house. Do fun activities or hobby that makes you seem interesting.
Like?
Me.
And
Right.
this one you've actually nailed. This one, don't do anything because it's be comfortable with being alone.
I don't think he's nailed that at all.
So you make your
He's
Sam.
not very comfortable, but he's pretty alone.
He's not alone. I'm here.
I gotta say that for a minute, guys.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
You're never
How did I
alone.
fist bump that?
You're never alone with me.
What is going on? Oh, thanks.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Final segment of this podcast.
Marty's top 5.
Jacob's crashing out.
Marty's top 5.
This is Marty's top
You're gonna have
5.
to cut out
We all
like
know Marty's
20
top
minutes
5.
I love Marty's
Shit,
top
dude.
5.
Thank you.
He's the
I
one
get in
who
trouble for
won
bringing it to the
so
podcast
bad.
apparently
Yeah,
nowadays.
The start of it was
Why?
great.
It's actually good.
Imagine if you didn't delete the first.
This podcast has been perfectly fine.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
This has been a perfectly fine
I've
podcast.
been having a good
It's been
time.
good.
I've had a great time.
Thanks, man.
I've had a great time. This has been a great opener to season 3.
It's a
of
lot
Jacob.
more
Welcome to season.
put
Did we
together
say
than
that at
mine.
the start of the
Yeah.
Last
podcast?
episode.
Welcome to season 3.
Jake's crashing out, but alright.
Why are you crashing out? You're crashing out over nothing. This has been a good podcast.
No, I'm not crashing out. I'm fucking really tired.
Oh.
Well, we got one more segment, and it's a quick one. It's Marty's top 5. I've only just realised I've put 4 things down. So Marty's top 5 things.
-1.
He's gonna make one up.
Well, the Marty's top 5 things I would like to happen after I die. First one, somebody finish off this top 5 for me, because I've only got 4.
There's no way that's one.
Well, that is now. Doesn't even make sense though if I bring it as my 5th. When I die, I would like to be Boom or Doomed by Big AJ and Big Justice.
Boom or doom.
Boom,
boom, boom, boom.
I would also like that, but I would like Big Justice and AJ to boom on my casket.
I would like Big AJ. I would like
Wild
to,
take.
I would like Big Justice and Big AJ to have a chicken bake and a chocolate double chocolate cookie, and boom or doom my existence on this earth. Next, I would like Ice Spice to perform at my funeral, in which I've got bracketed just to make sure I'm really gone.
That's a stretch.
You got, by the way, these are 4 of Marty's closest friends, so if they don't make this shit happen at my funeral, I'm gonna crash out and I'm not dying.
So the only
Not
people
fucking
sitting-
dying if Ice Spice ain't gonna be at my funeral. And if she is, I'm waking up. I'm bobbing off. I would like Jake and Marty to blow up after I die. Don't think I can handle the publicity, but I'd love to be remembered. And lastly, I'd like Micky to do an interpretive dance on my grave while naked. I'll add that in as well.
Oiled.
Interpretive dance as in...
Oiled and then afterwards. Alright, do you think we can make this happen?
Well, the last one for me, well, what kind of interpretive dance? Like, is there a thing?
It's interpretive.
I'll interpret your death.
Sweet.
Fit, dude.
Interpret Ice Spice. Shake it like jelly.
I mean, it's
Shake it like
I think yours might be a bit bigger.
I shake it like jelly. Alright, and lastly, we're going to do what are we most looking forward to in 2025? Jacob, you start.
The end of the year.
Fair play. Riley.
Kind of gruel. Honestly, enjoying work more this year.
Nice. Do you feel like you are going to enjoy work more this year? I hope everybody listening enjoys work more this year.
Yeah.
Respect.
What about
That's
you?
a nice one. I hope I make it to the army this year and actually enjoy it and not fucking hate it.
No, I wish you all the best in achieving your goals.
Yeah.
5 booms per minute.
What am I most looking forward to this year? Not that anybody
I was gonna stay.
I want to play a golf course over 18 holes where I hit even par.
You know what?
I
I
love
think
that.
you could do that. Honestly,
I feel like I could do that. At some point.
Do you think that's an achievable goal for me?
No.
2026 is your year, bud.
No, I'm sure you can. Anything's an achievable goal if you put your heart and soul into it.
Become Fortnite Gamer of the Year.
Jake's looking at his watch, so I think that indicates let's wrap this shit up.
That's my watch. Thank you.
How are we gonna wrap this shit up? I forget how we're doing it in
Time is
2024.
I've been wearing that all week.
How are we wrapping this shit up?
How are we wrapping up the season beginning?
Oh, we just
Season
say
opener.
thanks.
Season opener. This is supposed to be...
Fucking
Thanks for
Marty.
listening.
Free
Frank and
use.
Marty.
Thanks
Free
for
use,
listening.
Frank and Marty. Free use, Marty.
Wait.
Go with that.
Yeah,
for
Jake,
listening.
wrap up this one. We're not allowed to do Frank and Marty anymore in season
Thanks for
3.
listening.
Are we actually not doing
Why?
Frank and
We're
Marty?
not allowed
No,
to do
you're
Frank
not
and Marty.
allowed to.
Why?
And don't even act like you even knew what that was until an hour ago.
I knew what it was, so can I crash it
I
out
knew
real
what it
quick?
was, I didn't
Why
know the
fuck?
name of it.
I'm not.
Because you get copyrighted.
We
We're,
get
we're actually
every
blowing up.
every podcast last year got copywritten.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, no more Frank and Marty, which is
Yeah.
actually really upsetting because it was very fun.
It was my favorite. It was both of our favorite parts of the podcast.
Okay, just because I didn't know the name doesn't mean I didn't know it existed.
It was genuinely. I think it was everyone's favorite part of the
Yeah.
podcast. We're probably gonna lose viewers over it, but
Well, thank you so much, Jacob and Marty, for having us.
Thank you, Riley, for coming.
Thanks, man.
That's fucking cool.
thank you to both of you for coming to make. Oh, thank you, Mitch, for coming. Is that what you were asking me to do?
Thank you, Mitch, for coming.
Thank you, Riley, for coming.
And now you both say in perfect unison, thank you, my favourite podcast of all time. for letting us on.
Thank you, my favorite podcaster of all time. Jake
Podcasters.
and Marty.
Marty and
We just
Jacob.
doxed Tyson. I mean Jacob. I mean fuck off.
Tyson and Marty.
And thank you to our amazing crowd that stuck through all this rambling.
Yeah,
Lazar
thanks to
and
the
Jazza.
producers that have helped set up, and I feel like this isn't my responsibility. I'm a fucking guest.
You guys both did well. This is awesome when you guys are always on. I'm pretty drunk at the moment. But these guys are our Gemmers of the Year, so treat them nicely. I hope you guys all enjoy this podcast. We'll see you for season 3, episode 2 next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.